You can give the gift of life at our annual Donorama, I should say the WSAZ, right, and American Red Cross Donorama. It's blood drive this week, as a matter of fact.
That's right. So Erica Manning is here with the American Red Cross Central Appalachian region to tell us all about it and really why it's so important to donate blood.
Absolutely. Blood is needed in this country every 2 seconds, which is just amazing.
That's amazing. Every 2 seconds?
Yes. And so with that, we have to collect every single day at least 12,500 units of blood to keep up with the demand at the hospitals across the country. So with that, we have recently seen a decline in the number of donors. And so every donor is so important.
Wonder why that is.
Is it just because
it's like post-COVID, it started then, or and then it's just kind of continued, or how? What's the trend here?
Oftentimes it is cyclical. And we see it, you know, summer is one of those times that is always difficult because we have blood drives at schools and schools are out. We also know that people travel a lot more in the summer, so their usual routines may be interrupted and they find themselves unable to come.
Just not thinking about that.
That's right. And more disasters, frankly, recently, and we're acutely aware of that at the Red Cross because of our other work.
Okay. So one thing that might help get more blood in here, the WSAZ Donorama. How does this help the Red Cross?
Well, over the last 5 years, the Donorama has brought in over 500 units of blood. So it is an awesome amount of blood, and every time someone donates blood, they can save multiple lives. So the impact is huge. And with that, we know only about 3% of Americans donate blood.
Is it that low?
It is that low, and actually 62% of people are eligible.
62% are eligible, only 3% show up.
That's right. Wow. Yes. So we are hoping that by putting information out there like this, that we can not only appeal to those donors who already come out and give blood, and they do it over and over, like you, Tim.
You're one of those.
But also appeal to new donors so that we can reverse that trend that's been happening over about the last 20 years, where we see about 40% less donors.
Do you think, Erica, that it's the kind of thing that if they haven't given, or it's been a long time, and then they start, and the whole idea is to try to get them to make it habitual?
It really is. Absolutely.
That's the goal. That would be the goal then.
It is the goal, and so we're constantly, you know, making sure that those who do give come back out and do it again, because with the normal blood donation, you can do it up to 6 times a year, or every 56 days. 56
days, right.
Yes, and then we have what's called the Power Red donations, and if you have O blood type, A negative, or B negative, we ask you to consider doing a Power Red donation, which means that you can give twice the amount of red blood cells. So you're doing the equivalent of 2 blood donations in one sitting, which then means you only have to come visit us 3 times a year to donate the same amount that you would otherwise. Yeah.
I didn't realize that. I thought you could still go every 56 days, but I guess that's the need, is that the Power Red is something that, do you get, has that been successful? Have you been getting a lot of people doing that?
Yeah, we're pretty successful with those who have that O, A negative, and B negative blood type, because oftentimes people are busy, and this means you only have to come every 112 days rather than 56. So it really, and you see a little less fatigue after giving, because some of the platelets and plasma is separated from the red blood cells and gets put back in, and so you actually kind of feel refreshed. So with all of that said, giving blood is actually only about 10 to 15 minutes of the whole donation process, which takes about an hour total.
About an hour.
Yeah. So the actual giving part is a lot shorter, and we like to remind people it's pretty painless. And there are very few things you can do in an hour or less that save lives.
It's literally save lives. I mean, that's the thing. All right, so let's talk about scheduling the donation.
Absolutely. So you can go to redcrossblood.org, put in your zip code, and find all of the donation locations near you, and find out what is most convenient for your schedule. Also, call us at 1-800-RED-CROSS if you don't want to get online, and you can go into our blood donor app. You can download that for free, and not only will you be able to schedule your appointments, but then you'll receive information about where your blood has gone to help someone somebody who needed it.
Yep, it's that easy. It really is. And I found that the app is just one of the easiest things that you can do. You can use this, schedule your appointments, and then you can get down there, have it taken, have your blood taken care of. And then you have people like Beth who work at the Huntington office who she's going to make sure that you're signed up for the next time. So
that's absolutely right.
Yeah.
When you have a donor who is, so committed to coming in, we like to make sure that we set them back up for the next time.
It's really easy. Yeah.
Any special promotions going along with this one? I mean, as if it's not incentive enough that you're helping save lives.
Yes, absolutely. Right now, we are running through next Sunday, June 9th, Tetris t-shirts.
Oh, these t-shirts are crazy popular.
It is
really. I got the King Kong one, and everybody loves it.
Absolutely.
You get money for it.
And if you can't come in before, next Sunday to get that t-shirt, don't worry. There's another promotion that starts the next day, and that is our e-gift cards for $15 from a merchant of your choice. So you can go and look online to see about that information at redcrossblood.org.
Lots of ways to give, lots of reasons to give, and of course, keep in mind, pencil in our WSAZ Donorama.
Check it out. That's for sure. Erica, thanks for coming in.
Thanks for all you do.
Always appreciate it. That's for sure.